and I thought they were so cute. So let's see how they stamp and cut out, and let's see. I'm going to try it's penguining. Is that how you say it? Penguining? I'm going to try this one. Let me know how you say that word. It's hard enough to say penguin. Penguining? No clue. But it's adorable. And I'm going to try Merry Christmas as a backup. So let's see. As always, you just rub these to get all the oils off of it from the manufacturer. Stamp it with Memento Tuxedo Black. It's just my preference, my favorite, but it's just a preference. See how that does? Ooh, that's very pretty. Stamp it one more time just in case. That's really nice. Let's take it to the die cut machine and see how it turns out. So I've got most of my mess cleaned up, and while I was at the cutting machine, I realized that the die I picked out, or the stamp I picked out rather, doesn't have a die. So I had to fussy cut it. I'm not a fan of fussy cutting. So I'll probably scrap that idea too. Let's just see how it goes. But the Merry Christmas, it did cut beautifully. This is what I had to fussy cut. I am not a good fussy cutter. So for this gift card holder, I decided to use the Merry Pattern collection from scrapbook.com as our base is. So we got our card base. It's 110 pound cardstock. And before I get started, I wanted to mention that I always make templates. So that when I don't know what I want to make, I can just reach through my templates, and this will kind of give me just a little bit of inspiration. Obviously it doesn't match or anything. I just use scraps just to put this together really quick. So the base is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and then our pattern paper is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So we'll just glue that down real quick. And you can use tape runner if you want to. I like to use glue just to give me a little bit of float time. Make sure everything's all nice and even on the sides. And then for our flap, we're going to use a piece that is 4 by 7, and we're going to score it at 3.5. Let me get this out of the way. So we'll score it at 3.5. Fold that in half nicely. And then this will go just right here, centered in the middle. Make sure that's down nice. So the top piece is going to be 3 7/8 by 3 3/8. And that will go nicely just right there. For the inside piece, it's also going to be 3 7/8 by 3 3/8. And you can use white if you prefer. Just depends on what color background you have. I'm going to stamp on this, so I thought this would be pretty. We'll see how that goes too, right? So just center this in nicely. For the bottom piece where your gift card holder is going to go, it is going to be 4 inches by 1.5. So 4 by 1.5. And then I think we're going to do a little notch right there. So what I like to do is put it in my scoreboard, and at the 2 mark, just put a little tiny score. That way when I put it in my notch, I can line it up a little bit better. Make sure the glue is only on the outside. You don't want to glue it all the way down, obviously, because your gift card won't go in. Just place that along the bottom. So you'll place that along the bottom, and then I'm going to stamp my sentiment real quick before I get too much farther into it. So I have my Misty back out, and I think I'm going to try to use Merry Everything and Happy Always. This is from scrapbook.com's Sweet Christmas Stamps. So let's see how that goes. I'm going to line it up along the top. That way if you want to write anything, you'll have plenty of room to do so. Hold that down with my magnet. And I'm lining it up on the grid lines of the Misty just to make sure it's nice and straight. And I'm just going to stamp it with black Memento ink. See how that goes. That's really nice. I don't think I'm going to stamp it again. I think it turned out really nice. You have plenty of room to write your message if you want to. Alright, so let's do the embellishments on the top. So for the front of our gift card holder, I found these adorable little penguins in the Christmas tree ephemera from Very Merry Christmas by Paige Evans and Pink Fresh Studios. I got this at scrapbook.com also. But I just thought it was so cute, and I also stamped this little present right here, colored it with markers, and then I die cut it real quick, and I'm going to try and see what that looks like. And these stamps are from Doodlebug Stamps. So let's see. I think I want something like this. And then of course our cute little saying and the little present somewhere down at the bottom. So let's see how that goes. So I'm going to just attach this with a little bit of Barely Art Precision Glue. It's really nice glue. It dries really fast. But I think I'm going to let him hang off the side just a little bit. And then I think I'm going to put this one on the other side, and I think he's going to hang off as well. Just a little bit. And then I We'd like to pop the tree up, so I'm just going to use some foam dots. Take the backers off real quick and just put a little dot of glue on each one, just for a little float time in case when you place it, it's not exactly where you want it. I think that's cute. I don't exactly know where I want him. He's kind of cute right there. I think I'll leave him right there. And for the sentiment, I'm just going to tuck it just like that. And just like that, our card is done. And the gift card will just slip right in the little pocket. And it's adorable. I also made some back to school cards with the Echo Park back to school. They turned out really cute also. They'd be cute for a school bus driver, music teacher. It's adorable. And of course my template. Gotta have a template. If you'll notice, these go this way. And the direction of the one we just made for Christmas is landscape. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what else you would like to see.
Bye for now.
What kind of new projects